Hey there, it's just a quick overview of how to get into my Google Classroom. Hopefully you got all the emails on how to log into Clever. Um, and once you're in Clever, you can scroll down to the Google Classroom app within Clever, and that opens up all the classes that your student would be logged into. And then you click on Practical Skills, and that'll have my little virtual classroom. Every announcement is the first thing is our Google Slides, and that announcement kicks you into my virtual classroom per se. It's just a different slideshow for each activity throughout the day, depending on the day, is what we would be doing. So this is odd period day. So this is kind of just an overview of what we do on periods 1, 3, 5, and 7. Before we log into Zoom, we've got to make sure we clean our face, brush our teeth, put on deodorant, clean clothes. There's with embedded in each slide are different links to different activities. So if you click on this, it'll take you to a worksheet on just a checklist on your morning routine. You click on this link here, and that'll take you to a video example of how a young man gets ready for the day. Uh, and then we go to period 2, and that'll take us to again, you click on this image and it'll kick you into our weekly schedule. And then once you could review that, if you click on that link, that'll take us into our Zoom meeting. And then from there, we have our first period, so period 1, and these are the different activities that we be doing. You click on the flag, that takes you to a video of the Pledge of Allegiance. You click on the calendar, that has a calendar activity, and then we also go into our small groups with our breakout rooms within Zoom with some of the other adults, depending on who your student is grouped with. Then we have a passing period to kind of get up and wiggle around. Of course, if your student needs to take a break within the 55-minute period, they're allowed to do that too. And usually we'll try to break up the period by having a little video choice within that's embedded in the slide too to break up the activities. Third period there, we have links to chorus or percussion. You could also access chorus or percussion through Google Classroom or Google Calendar. Um, and then we have a passing period. And again, a get up and wiggle around choice video. Or we could just go into just dance video, get up and dance, get some movement going. Then we go into fifth period, which is our social studies course, where I'll start off with a video on the topic of the week. Our topic this week is NFL turning 100. Then we go into this link and go into our our ULS News to You student portal, where we will be sharing our screens with you as well, breaking up into smaller groups again in our breakout rooms within Zoom. Again, throughout the activities, throughout the period, there'll be frequent breaks of video choices and different exercises that we would do, like either through Go Noodle or Just Dance. And then we end the day or our last period. We have another passing period, of course. We do either a dancing activity or a stretching activity or some sort of exercise in between the periods, of course. And then we have a couple clicking on this link will take us to another math-related video of the topic of the day. We're talking about counting with by ones using 10 grid, and then also placement value and counting that way as well. And then we also go into news to you or ULS math related L3 skills activity within our breakout rooms with our instructional aides that'll be helping out at the time. And then we end with just some either music or fun things that I like. So you click on each one of these images, shows you a cat video here, young drummer from Fullerton, video on California, and then also a cool little music video. So that's what these Bitmoji or my Bitmoji classroom is all about, and why I encourage you to follow along, and how our adults are going to be accessing